Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, former HR and recruiter of TCS and founder of Careerkunj. Friends, we are back again with the updates on TCS MBA hiring and to answer all the queries of the student that we have received in the last video that we uploaded yesterday. And we will answer all the queries one by one. And if you have any more queries, then you can let us know in the comment section of this video, and we will make another video tomorrow to answer these queries. Before we move on, a few acknowledgements that students have received the offer letter yesterday also, and today also I got intimation from some students, especially the students who have got the doc verification mail are receiving offer letter now. Students, those who have not received any communication either on the document verification or direct offer letter, now there are very less chances because good time has passed. So often the docs verification mail, students have still high chances. So wait patiently. This is common information for all. Second thing is that if you while I answer your queries, do listen to other queries as well, because I see many students ask similar question. So if you hear two other people queries, your query will already get answered. Number three, I will answer few common questions before I move on to the one-on-one comments, which is the first one. If you what you have to do either to save or submit your BGC, that is the most common question people are asking. So if you don't just have the final sem mark sheet, you can submit it without that. That is something which anyway background check team will call you to get that whenever they do your background check. What will happen if you don't submit it? It will not initiate it and it will not go to the background check team queue. So it will never come into the background check team, process, and it will not be done. So it might affect your joining. Okay, so please submit it without your final sem mark sheet. Regarding passport, passport is necessary to join TCS, but as of now, you can apply for passport and use the application slip to upload. That is also enough. Regarding medical certificate, non-criminal affidavit, and uh, your NSR. So that is to be submitted 15 days before your joining. It is not to be submitted now because TCS want to ensure that you don't have any medical problem immediately before joining, or you don't have any criminal records immediately before joining. That means they want to ensure that you don't do a crime in the next month, 1 month also, or get deceased by any serious illness in the next 1 month also. And that is why it is a safe practice by the company to take it immediately before the joining. If you make your affidavit now, if you make a medical certificate now, and next week you meet an accident, and next week you do a criminal incident, then what will happen? Then that affidavit is not valid, and that is why company does this practice of taking it 15 days before. And not just that, it will also be something you have to carry on the day of joining. The joining letter will come after some time, and on the day of joining, you have to carry the hard copy of the medical certificate and non-criminal affidavit, and you have to submit it to the TCS team on the day of joining where your onboarding happens. Okay, so I hope these are some common queries. Now we will move on to one-on-one comment to answer them. And another important thing is that I have made a video today only on what will be the career path ahead for TCS MBA hiring. So that is something the selected student should definitely know. So that video is already uploaded. It will help you to understand what is lying you ahead. So do watch that as well. Okay, so I will move on. Adil comments one by one. Sir, can you make medical certificate now on 50 days of joining? Just answer 15 days before of joining. The moment you get your joining letter, start to update, get a one. Okay, Yashwant is asking, hi sir, I was not aware of criminal affidavit certificate, medical fitness certificate dates, and I get them today. And when I heard that you have to apply certificate letter, are they valid or I have to apply them? I think you should still carry them. If the TCS team asks, no, this will not work, then they will ask you to make a recent one, but otherwise don't waste money. हो जाता है, they will consider that, but if not, they will only tell you, no, you should get a recent one. Okay. So I have uploaded consolidated mark sheet only in my graduate. It's mandatory to upload. Yes, it is mandatory because background check team checks mark sheet very particularly because they want to be authentic. So mark sheets are needed. So you need to get them. Hello sir, for NSR card I had computerization. I just want to know what is the phase 1 and phase 2 as it was mentioned in the background check form. Avoid that because it was earlier the We have to go for the biometric verification on NSR centers, but as of now that is discontinued. Only now the online process is enough where your IT pin is getting generated. So that is sufficient. Don't bother by the phase 1, phase 2 things. Next, sir, I have filled BGC form in address part in place of who I put today that is it a problem? So I fill in BGC form. I fill the BGC form in address part in place of. I could not understand what are you trying to ask. Please recommend. Sir, I have mentioned SSLC year was 2018, 19, so 27. 2018 is any problem for background check? Please fill background check form properly. Why you do this kind of mistake? Because anyway this is fine because you are reducing it. If you mention wrong here and if it is increasing your gap, then it is a problem. But here you mentioned the other way, so I think it will not be a problem. But why to fill it in hurry? It is not a professional conduct. So please take care of it next time. To answer your query, it will not be a problem. uh, Respected sir, thank you very much for sharing updates regarding KBC and process. Thank you, welcome, most welcome. I have a small confusion at the background check process as per the instruction documents again, sir. So however I was not clear simply, and I should simply see the message and submit them immediately. Should I mention documents are not required to be uploaded at this stage, or should I give the BGC? By the way, these are not mandatory documents, so BGC will be anyway submitted without this. And by the way, BGC doesn't happen for your medical certificate or your non-criminal affidavit. What they will check your non-criminal affidavit. So it's a piece of written oath that you are giving that you have not done any crime. Medical certificate, again, it is not something which cannot be checked. You are submitting it so that tomorrow if TCS come across any issue with you, they can show it to you and take action against you. So background check happens for mark sheets, jobs, address, and other details. It doesn't happen for medical certificate or non-criminal affidavit. For criminal records, background check happens, but non-criminal affidavit will of course be a non-criminal, acknowledgement. So it will anyway not affect your background check process. So submit it, and if you want to mention something, then mention that it is asked to upload 15 days before, so not submitting now. And anyway, if it is asked to submit 15 days before, how can you get it now? Okay. Next, sir, I have submitted all the documents which are required in BGC. So, how much time they will take for this procedure and when our journey will start? Ankita. So, basically, background check team, is a different team, and joining team, onboarding team is a different team. So, background check team will do their work, and it depends upon their bandwidth, how much work they have. So, so now after submitting your background check form will go into their queue and they will start acting on it in some time. Whereas joining is a separate team, but joining team also look for the candidates whose background check is done. So your joining will definitely no way coming before July, August or July. It will come in July, August or September. So keep checking your mails, you will get the information. And these two processes are different. But yes, joining definitely takes account of whether the background check is initiated or not. I said I don't have passport today and you apply for necessary card. I have to wait for passport also. Is it affecting my joining letter? I just answered this in the starting. Upload the application for passport. NSRE card, just may get your IT pin. That's it. Nothing else needed. So I filled the third sem grade in application because fourth sem result is not declared. Is it okay? You have to upgrade third CGPA till third sem, not just third sem marks. So CGPA third sem is completely fine. सर मैं बीजीसी में एनएसआर कार्ड जनरेटर पे आएगा तब अपलोड करना है। यस बेटा, यही मैं बता रहा हूँ बहुत देर से यश, और सबमिट करें आप। आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन इन डिटेल, डोंट वरी। आप लोग बहुत जल्दी एंशियस हो जाते हो और सेम चीज़ बार बार पूछते हो, सो डोंट वरी। बैकग्राउंड चेक इज नॉट टू रिजेक्ट यू, इट इज जस्ट टू चेक द ऑथेंटिसिटी, और व्हेन if you are authentic, don't fear from anyone in life. Okay, so I am telling you, this is something you should know. Very few cases go background check negative. Only the job experience or criminal cases, which are also very few. So very less percentage of cases go background check negative. Otherwise, every student cleared it. So you should not worry about it. Sir, when should I expect the offer letter? Only thing I submitted docs little late after deadline. No, it should not affect your offer letter, and wait for some time. There are so many things TCS is involved into. They are doing lakhs of NQT interview now. They are also releasing Ignite and Smart Hiring results, and then they have to check every candidate document one by one. Can you imagine how much of the work they have to do? They have taken thousands of interviews. So wait patiently, you will get it, and you are close to the offer letter. So that's a good news because you have got the doc verification mail, and many students who have got the doc verification mail last week, before last week, are actually now receiving their offer letter. So you will also get it. Sir, I have only result up to third sem, but I have answered this, and I have 66%. But I have a fear that it might get that I may get an area. But even in case if I got an option in my university called instant appear, but I think you are really very anxious. Why you think that you will get an area? You are not getting an area, and this problem is not gonna come. I will say this: if you get an area, then ask me the question. Okay. Hi sir, after completing my interview, I got email regarding the doc verification that are available. Later, I got the offer letter, but never got the mail regarding uploading in the portal. I looked at the VDC process. I am uncompleted. I am tensed about other comments on document uploadation mail for them. No, beta, it is something. If it is, you have to do of your own. For example, when you go to your next step portal, it shows you the next step. Nobody will tell you specifically ki submit the BGC, now submit this, now accept the offer letter. They are too busy to even to send the rejection mail or do the document verification on time. Do you think they will ask you to do that? And anyway, it is a manually driven process where individual recruiters send the mail. So some people send it, some people don't say it. So you can trust me and you can go and submit the BGC. There is any format for birth certificate affidavit? I think it is very common affidavit. One of the common affidavit that is available. Go to the notary vendor, tell them that you got selected in TCS and birth certificate is needed. They have all the content ready. They will just cut, copy, paste your name and give you the certificate. So don't worry, and nobody in TCS will show you this line is wrong, that line is wrong. It is okay. Affidavit is affidavit saying that you are born on a particular date. More than that, you mention anything. So doesn't matter. So I didn't upload NC medical certificate. Yes, absolutely. That is not even needed now because it will be up something to be uploaded 15 days before and to be carried on the day of joining. I am a final student. Upload third sem mark sheet. Yes, this is something I am already answering. What do we now? I haven't received my joining letter. I have just submit the portal is locked and I upload. But our medical certificate is not to be uploaded now and not even NCA. It is to be uploaded 15 days before joining. So how you will count 15 days before joining? For that, your first joining letter has to come. So your joining letter has not come yet. Nobody's joining letter has come yet. It will come in some time. So whenever it comes, count 15 days from that and upload it, and the link will become active. Clear? I hope it answers you. Dekho, another person is also answering you. Chill, bro. I will also say chill, person. Be chill. Okay. Unnecessary panic will not help you anywhere. So I got TCS offer letter on 1st June. Congratulations. Now I got BGC form. When is the last date to fill it, and how much time will they give, sir? Why are you waiting for the last date? If you wait for the last date, your joining will get delayed, right? So fill it. I am already answering the queries that it is something which you have to do it as soon as possible so that your status remain BGC initiated in the system, and then you can also be considered for joining. Sir, from where I should get the affidavit which states there is no disciplinary case against you in the university? Is there from my college or university necessary to go for the notary to get the certificate? Also, take a decision of my own or future company? Okay, you have 3 questions. So basically, university non-disciplinary case. Dekho, when you submit an affidavit, there are many things written that you have not done any criminal case anywhere. In the same affidavit, get one more line that which is a sub clause that there has been no disciplinary case pending against you in the university. One affidavit will only be enough. NSRE card is a mandatory process for TCS joining, so do it. You have to do it, otherwise you will not be able to complete the entire process. So do it. Go for the least price subscription, which is of 400 rupees, and finish. Generate your IT pin, and it's done. So the BCC document section next. The BCC NSRE card affidavit links. What did I see? Which will should I upload the document that I absolutely Aurangab, this is something we are already discussing for very long now. Please upload the documents whatever you have. Mostly you will not have two things. At max it is final SEM mark sheet and passport. So for passport, use application form of passport, and fourth SEM result you can leave it as of now. So I cleared my graduation in first semester, the second attempt, but I don't have the marks card for the first. Only I passed TC documentation. It asked for first attempt. The first attempt asked for it. If you don't have it, then you don't have option. Upload the second attempt only. Because what can you do now? Can you arrange it? If it's PS, then go for it. If not, then upload it. If they have any concern, they will come back to you. The TCS will verify signature because my 10th or mark sheet is a mismatch in signature. Don't worry, they are not banking people who will verify your check, and definitely they will not reject you guys. Please understand, as I have told you, very few cases got BGC negative, and for two reasons they get, 2-3 reasons they get negative. One is they are not eligible. Second is they have provided false information, wrong mark sheets, fake mark sheets. Third, any criminal case against them. Otherwise, small mistakes are fine. Okay, nobody will take your job for this. And more than you want the job, they also want the candidates from where they will fulfill their requirements. Then. Okay. Sir, is there any time limit to upload document at a certain date? So I will not answer this because the more you delay it, the more your joining will get delayed. Hi sir, from where we ground medical format MB. I have uploaded this in my description section of this video. In this video also I will upload, so you can check there and download it. I have a family business, so I used to withdraw salary from it along with PF contribution and without doing any work. The PF amount for last 4 years and has been paid to my EPF. So my doubt is that I have any applied and everyone that I'm a fresher, which I am reality. I have zero work experience, but as of now 4 years of work experience. Will it create problem for me? Now two things. Since it is your own family business, you can also get the experience certificate. So get an experience certificate, number one. And it should say that you have worked there and you should, you have got a clear exam. Secondly, will it create any problem? No, because TCS will not consider any experience that is done parallel to your studies. So anyway, that is not going to consider. But since it is already have the digital footprints on the EPFO portal, people can trace it. So don't hide it. Now you should say you have work experience because you have got PF deducted. So don't, since it was your family business anyway, that's okay. So you were an employee there. So no law says that you cannot work in your own family business as an employee. But it is fine. But get an experience certificate as well. So do we get a joining letter without submission of documents, expected documents? Very less chances. And why you are asking this kind of questions? So thank you for the guidance. I wish it received joining letter. So when it comes to TCS, there are no certain specified days because it all depends upon their business requirement. But what we have seen is that joining comes around late July, August, and September. So that is what you can expect. Anybody, any idea about joining date on when we can expect that joining? Same question you are asking. So we say the next folder he doesn't have an MBA mark sheet and published certificate plus some yeah. I'm saying talking my university display the gate sheet no photo like a novel can take screenshot. Please it is important that you upload the mark sheet because background check team will definitely see the mark sheet. And why you don't have the mark sheet? So it's okay if you don't have the mark sheet of final SEM and completion certificate, but at least the SEM wise mark sheet should be there because it is something that background check team will definitely ask. In non-criminal affidavit, we need 2 witness. Can you give who that witness can be? I think you are filling affidavit for the first time. Witness can be anyone. So person standing next to you, any 2 person, ask them to come and get it signed. It is as fine as nothing because it's a formality, but you do it. You can also make your relative as affidavit witness. So that's okay. There are 26 months education gap. I have attended CA course during that period. I have given it for this period. Did it affect my selection? You are 2 months above the eligibility criteria because 2 years is eligible. 2 years of gap is eligible. You have 2 months extra. But in the past, when I was there, I have seen sometimes it is considered at least 1-2 months are considered. So go for your interview and tell them that it is just 2 months. They should allow you, but if they are very strict, they will not allow as well. But you can try. You can try. Try to round it off. Can you round it off to 24 months? Don't mention 26 months. Anyway, the calculation is not specific because if you finish your exams in June, the result come in July. So you can count from August. So try to reduce it to 24 months by rounding off. Nobody will have any objection there. But if you write 26 months particularly, it will definitely, get highlighted and people will ask you questions and just for 2 months you will get issue. So round it off to 24 months. I have received the offer letter but didn't background check. I have seen that my graduate percentage is calculated as per my CGPA and university separate for my calculating. So I have dropped a mail to TCS support. Now can it's fine as long as it is not going below 60%. It is okay. Few, small corrections up and down are fine because BGC is about the authenticity. It's not about the exact percentage. It is about whether you were firstly have done your education genuinely. Second, whether your percentage are more than 60. If both are satisfied, they will not, catch you just because it is 72 as per your percentage, as per your university formula, or 70 by automatic calculation. So my birth date is mismatched with my mark sheet. My birth date is 2nd March 2003 in birth certificate, but its March is then what should I do? You have to get it corrected. So whatever is right, get it corrected. So because document should be consistent, it will also create you problem in passport application as well. So I haven't received any mail yet. I am really tense, but you are saying that those who have not got an email receive an email, but my TPO said I am selected. Why I am not receiving the mail? So if your TPO is saying selected, ask your TPO that why you have not got the mail so far. If your TPO is saying you are selected, that means your TPO is connected with the recruiter. Ask your TPO to call and speak to him to get the clarity. Sir, I have two doubts. Okay. What are the details I should add under reference section? One, your TPO, and one, college faculty who knows you. As I am fresher, no problem. I already answered this. Second, to apply and we need employee ID reference. Is it our application number mentioned on letter? No. Employee ID is needed if you have worked somewhere. For freshers, no employee ID is needed. What should be details filled there? Also, we can choose only two options, yes and no. I applied for the same. Which one to select? What should we do? No, you are not an employee, so select no. Okay, somebody already answered you. Thank you to do my job. Hi sir, I'm currently working as business analyst at one company, and from this one I will be full time here, and the package is also good. Only issue, I need to sign a bond here 32 months because this is a startup company. Is there any issue? I'll break the bond in between and leave TCS. If I leave TCS, many months should I wait being jobless? I really wanted to join an MNC company, but I don't know when the joiner will come. I have done with all the BGC. Kindly suggest me a way, sir. Your question is genuine, and your question have no particular answer in terms of because joining when it will come, no, nothing can be said. But bond is about, it is like you have to serve the time or you pay an amount. So if you get your joining, you can pay the amount and reduce your bond period. So for example, 32 months ka bond hai, right? So 32 months bond can be purchased by paying the amount. If you don't purchase it, they will not give you the experience certificate. So don't worry, whenever you get your joining, tell them that I could not continue and I want to purchase my bond and I want to pay you the fine amount and get my experience certificate. Because TCS will not have problem if you have worked somewhere before. They will only have problem if you have absconded the company. Okay. So, like whenever the joining comes, speak to HR, tell them I want to break the bond and I want to pay the penalty amount and I want to take an exit. सर नॉर्थ लोकेशन का रिजल्ट कब आउट होगा? अभी तो सब लोकेशन का हो गया है और सिर्फ बॉक्स वेरिफिकेशन वालों का बचा है. सो सभी जगह का हो गया है ऑलमोस्ट. Alright, so I think we have covered all the comments. I hope you have got the answers of your queries. If you have more queries, let us know in the comment section and we will try to answer them. Till then, those who have not got the offer letter, wait patiently. My best wishes that you get the offer letter soon. Alright then, see you in the next video. Thank you so much.